Hello, good morning, dear students. We are back with again the detailing of chapter 2, part 1. Evelyn Glennie hears to music. Okay, Evelyn Glennie listens to sound without hearing it. Now let's see. I have already detailed paragraph 1, 2 and half part of third paragraph. Now today we are starting from he began by tuning. Now you can see the meaning of tuning and notes. See children, tuning means to make a small changes to the sound. Tuning means to make a small changes to the sound. And notes means a single musical sound changed by voice or instrument. So Ron Forbes thought that he would teach Evelyn to feel music because she cannot hear. For that, what did Ron Forbes do here? What did he do? He took two large drums. You can see here, he took two large drums and he turned them to different notes. Drums are musical instrument and he tuned them. He tuned each drum to different notes. Okay dear, to different musical sounds. So the sound produced by the drums was different. So you can see, so it was distinct, it was different. Both the drums made different sounds. Then he told Evelyn, you can see the lines given here, don't try to music through your ears. He said that try to sense it some other way. Try to feel the music some other way. Now, says Evelyn. Evelyn says, the middle of your body is, you can see here how she starts this line, lower part of the waist. The middle of your body is called the waist. Here, from the waist. Okay, children? Now, as Ron Forbes had started tuning both the drums to different notes, the upper part of Evelyn's body above the waist could feel the higher notes of the drum, and the lower part, here it is given, and the lower part of her body, the part down from the waist, could feel the lower notes of drum. So this was the difference. Below the lower, down part of the lower was lower sound and up was higher sound. In that way, Evelyn sensed the difference between music. So this is how Evelyn can listen to sound although she cannot hear. She can sense different notes in different parts of body. Now see children, the last line. Ron Forbes taught Evelyn to respond to different sounds. Different parts of Evelyn's body responded to different sounds, and that is how she could easily identify the sounds and the different vibrations. You can see how she can identify the different vibrations. Here it is given, any and body to sounds and vibrations. Now, once she could identify the sounds and vibration, the hurdle, the difficulty had been overcome, and Evelyn's career went upward. As she had determination, because she had already passion for music, so she had determination to become famous, a good musician, and also she did a lot of hard work. You can see children here, determination and hard work. Okay, she started doing hard labor for music. Coming to paragraph 4, She never looked back. Once Evelyn overcame the problem, the hurdle, she started sensing the different sounds through different parts of her body. Okay, she progressed in her career. So, Evelyn, next line given, toured the United Kingdom and performed with a youth. You can see given, she started performing with the youth orchestra. Orchestra means a group of musicians. By the time, you can see the orchestral work here, orchestra, group of musicians. By the time Evelyn was 16, she reached the age of 16 years, she had decided to make music her life. So, she auditioned meaning of audition, gave a short performance so that the director could decide whether she was good enough. So, Evelyn gave an audition, okay, for the admission to the Royal Academy of Music, and her score was the highest in the history of the academy. No other person had scored such a high score as Evelyn did. So initially what happened now? Evelyn performed in a group. You can see orchestral work. She performed in group, and as she got well in her music, as she got confident, she started performing solo. Solo meaning alone. So when she became confident and she started doing well in her music, now she started moving from group to perform alone, solo. Solo here meaning alone. Okay, children? Now, at the end, we can see the last line given. She had achieved all the top awards by the time she had completed her 3 years course. You can see here, she had completed her 3 years course at the Royal Academy of Music. So, next page, paragraph 5. You can see, and for all this, Evelyn won't accept any hint of heroic achievement. It's given that if someone says that Evelyn has done something great, she does not acknowledge that. She does not accept that, because she is very humble and down to the earth. Evelyn says that two different important things for success are, firstly, hard work, and secondly, aim. First is hard work, okay? First, hard work, as I have underlined here, and second is aim. She says that if you work hard, you can see her line given, if you work hard and you have an aim, a target which you have to achieve, then you will definitely achieve it, as she has given here. So, Evelyn also achieved her goal. She worked hard. You can see the word given here, sought after multi-percussionist. You can see here, sought after meaning most popular. See the meaning of sought after, most popular, in great demand. So Evelyn also achieved her goal. She worked hard and she had an aim to become the topmost, the most famous, the most sought after musician of the world, and she did that. She gained mastery of almost 1000 musical instruments, and she is the most popular multi-percussionist of the world. She has programs and concerts all over the world. She has programs. She did many programs and many stage shows all over the world. So that's you all children today. The next paragraphs will be detailed in the next video. Till then children, bye. Thank you all.